Hello there, this is Heirs to the Kingdom channel, and today's lesson we're doing chapters 13 and 14, the book of Numbers. If you're new to this, it's a Bible study channel going through the King James Bible, not skipping anything as scriptures command. So if you would, like, subscribe, and share this content. I'm going ahead and get started here. So last we left off, people displeased God, questioning this, that, and the other, causing problems, and pretty much God took them out because of their gluttony. They weren't happy with just the manna from heaven. They wanted flesh, and then they got gluttonous with it, eating it raw and everything else, and just, I don't know if they ate it raw or not. They just talked about them just being gluttonous about it, and God was unhappy. And also Aaron and Miriam, brother and sister of Moses, complained about Moses because he had an Ethiopian wife. And God got upset about that, but I guess Miriam was complaining more, gave her leprosy, and of course he was going to heal her, but cast her out of the camp for 7 days as a punishment, saying, "Don't question me," because it's like God talked about it, because I speak to Moses as, two people speaking side by side. The rest of the people, they hear from God in visions and dreams and little suggestions type stuff. But mostly, it's like all the other prophets would get visions and dreams, but Moses, he spoke to directly. Moses actually heard the voice of God. And so, that's where we're at right now. And let's continue on with this, because they've already got all the commandments and statutes on how to move, when to move, how to set up camp, all this other stuff. And so let's continue on. Chapter 13, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Send thou men, that they may search the land of Canaan, which I give unto the children of Israel. Of every tribe of their fathers shall ye send a man, every one a ruler among them. So right now, we know that Moses and the Israelites spent 40 years in the wilderness. They weren't supposed to. God pretty much knew what was going to happen beforehand, but he was ready to send them in right now. All they had to do was believe. But of course, they don't have faith in God. They have faith in their neighbors instead. But anyways, continue on verse 3. And Moses, by the commandment of the Lord, sent them from the wilderness of Paran. All those men were heads of the children of Israel. And these were their names: the tribe of Reuben, Shammua, the son of Zachar; of the tribe of Simeon, Shaphat, the son of Hori; of the tribe of Judah, Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, I guess that's right; of the tribe of Issachar, Ilgal, the son of Joseph; of the tribe of Ephraim, Oshea, the son of Nun; of the tribe of Benjamin, Paltai, the son of Raphu; of the tribe of Zebulun, Gadiel, the son of Sodai; of the tribe of Joseph, namely the tribe of Manasseh, Gadai, the son of Susai; of the tribe of Dan, Amiel, the son of Gamali; of the tribe of Asher, Sethur, the son of Michael; of the tribe of Naphtali, Nabai, the son of Zophsai; of the tribe of Gad, Geel, the son of Machi. These are the names of the men which Moses sent to spy out the land. And Moses called Oshea, the son of Nun, Jehoshua. And Moses sent them to spy out the land of Canaan, and said unto them, Get you up this way southward, and go up into the mountain. Yeah, for some odd reason I thought Joshua was a part of this, but it's not. Caleb is one of those that comes back with a positive report, and the person he's with. And the others come back in fear, and the people listen to the fear instead of the ones that believe in God. But I don't know why I thought Joshua was part of that. I was wrong about that. But Joshua is the one that leads them in, so he's the next one in charge that replaces Moses as the main judge of the people. Verse 18. And see the land, what it is, and the people that dwelleth therein, whether they be strong or weak, few or many. And what the land is that they dwell in, whether it be good or bad, and what cities they be that they dwell in, whether in tents or in strongholds. So God knows what they're going to do. That's why he says send out spies, because he says, they're not going to falter from me. He's like, just cross the river, let's go. I got this. But, they do the spy part first. Chapter 20. And what the land is, whether it be fat or lean, whether there be wood therein or not, and be ye of good courage, and bring of the fruit of the land. Now the time that the time was the time of the first ripe grapes. So they went up and searched the land from the wilderness of Zin unto Rehob, as men come to Hamath. And they ascended by the south and came unto Hebron, where Ahiman, Shishai, and Talmai, the children of Anak, were. Now Hebron was built 7 years before Zoan in Egypt. And they came unto the brook of Escol, and cut down from thence a branch with one cluster of grapes, and they bare it between two upon a staff, and they brought of the pomegranates and of the figs. The place was called the brook Escol, because of the cluster of grapes which the children of Israel cut down from thence. And they returned from searching of the land after 40 days. And they went and came to Moses and to Aaron and to all the congregation of the children of Israel unto the wilderness of Paran to Kadesh, and brought back word unto them and unto all the congregation, and showed them the fruit of the land. And they told him and said, We came unto the land whither thou sentest us, and surely it floweth with milk and honey, and this is the fruit of it. Nevertheless, the people be strong that dwell in the land, and the cities are walled and very great. And moreover, we saw the children of Anak there. Anak's the giants. 29. The Amalekites dwell in the land of the south, and the Hittites and the Jebusites and the Amorites dwell in the mountains, and the Canaanites dwell by the sea and by the coast of Jordan. And Caleb stilled the people before Moses and said, Let us go up at once and possess it, for we are well able to overcome it. But the men that went up with him said, We be not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we. I thought it was Caleb and someone else's name. I guess Caleb only. I'm not sure. I'm not sure right now, but it doesn't really matter about the lesson. Let's continue on 32. And they brought up an evil report of the land which they had searched unto the children of Israel, saying, The land through which we have gone to search it is a land that eateth up the inhabitants thereof, and all the people that we saw in it are men of a great stature. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Caleb is the only one that gets to cross the Jordan after 40 years in the wilderness with the children. The ones that are adults right now, none of them get to go, not even Moses. Only Caleb does because of his, belief and faith in the Lord. Continue on 33. And there we saw the giants, the sons of Anak, which come of the giants, and we were in our own sight as grasshoppers, and so we were in their sight. 14. And all the congregation lifted up their voice and cried, and the people wept that night. And all the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron, And the whole congregation, excuse me, whole congregation said unto them, would God that we had died in the land of Egypt, or would God we had died in this wilderness? So here they are complaining already. Once again about, oh, well, it's better to die in Egypt than out here. Da, da, da. They keep saying this and saying this and saying this. It's like, the saying we grew up with, like, time to change the record. You're just repeating yourself. There are those that don't know about record players is once it gets to, the end, it just sits there and the needle bounces back and forth. And, if there's a scratch on it, it just stays in that scratch. And just the same thing over and over and over and over again. It's like, come on, tired of hearing it. Newer record players, though, didn't do that. We got to the end of stuff, it would automatically pick up the needle and shut down, reset. But anyways, the old ones, they would just sit there and stay at the end. But verse 3. And whereof hath the Lord brought us unto this land to fall by the sword, that our wives and our children should be a prey? Were it not better for us to return into Egypt? And he said one to another, let us make a captain, and let us return into Egypt. So they're already willing to abandon God and what he wants to do. Yep. I'd probably would give up on these people too. Verse 5, Then Moses and Aaron fell on their faces before all the assembly of the congregation of the children of Israel. And Joshua the son of Nun, and Caleb the son of Jephunneh, which were of them that searched the land, rent their clothes. Okay, so it was Joshua and Caleb. I don't remember Joshua's name being said earlier. Okay, so I guess I was right. Joshua and Caleb. There was two of them. Anyways, let's continue on 7. And they spake unto all the company of the children of Israel, saying, The land which we passed through to search it is an exceeding good land. If the Lord delight in us, then he will bring us into this land and give it us, a land which floweth with milk and honey. Only rebel not against the Lord, neither fear ye the people of the land, for they are bread for us. Their defense is departed from them, and the Lord is with us. Fear them not. But all the congregation bade stone them with stones. And the glory of the Lord appeared in the tabernacle of the congregation before all the children of Israel. So they're really ready to stone, kill the two that spoke good about the Lord. Yeah, whatever. Like I said, these people have witnessed miracles with their own eyes and still question things. This is why Jesus is now, you must have faith. You must believe in me without seeing me, without miracles. Like, because even with miracles, people still falter. But verse 11. And the Lord said unto Moses, How long will this people provoke me? And how long will it be ere they believe me? For all the signs which I have showed among them, I will smite them with the pestilence and disinherit them, and will make of thee a greater nation and mightier than they. So here it is. God's given Moses, another chance. Says, just let me get rid of these, or just, they can say, just, disinherit the rest of those and stuff, send them back, the ones that survive, the pestilence or whatever else, run them off. And it's like, I'll make a great nation just from you, your descendants, and the ones who believe. That's how Moses ends up not seeing the land, because he fights, he speaks for the people again to save them. And so he must suffer their sin, because he's trying to protect the people. But anyways, let's continue on here, 13. And Moses said unto the Lord, Then the Egyptians shall hear it, for thou broughtest up this people in thy might from among them. And they will tell it to the inhabitants of this land, for they have heard that thou art among this people, that thou, Lord, art seen face to face, and that thy cloud standeth over them, and that thou goest before them by daytime in a pillar of cloud, and in a pillar of fire by night. So Moses is speaking in a sense like, I want to protect you, Lord, and what people will believe in you. If you do this, then the rest of the world won't believe in you. And God's at the point, it's like, either you believe in me or not. You want heaven or hell. That's pretty much it. You want my goods, or do you want my wrath? Let's continue on 15. Now, if thou shalt kill all this people as one man, then the nations which have heard the fame of thee will speak, saying, because the Lord was not able to bring this people into the land which he sware unto them, therefore he has slain them in the wilderness. And now I beseech thee, let the power of my Lord be great, according as thou hast spoken, saying, the Lord is long-suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression, and by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation. Pardon, I beseech thee, the iniquity of this people, according unto the greatness of thy mercy, and as thou hast forgiven this people from Egypt even until now. And the Lord said, I have pardoned according to thy word. But as truly as I live, all the earth shall be filled with the glory of the Lord. Because all those men which have seen my glory and my miracles which I did in Egypt and in the wilderness, and have tempted me now these 10 times, and have not hearkened to my voice, surely they shall not see the land which I swear unto thy fathers, neither shall any of them that provoke me see it. But my servant Caleb, because he had another spirit with him, and hath followed me fully, him will I bring into the land whereunto he went, and his seeds shall possess it. Now the Amalekites and the Canaanites dwelt in the valley. Tomorrow turn you and get you into the wilderness by the way of the Red Sea. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, how long shall I bear this with this evil congregation which murmur against me? I have heard the murmurings of the children of Israel, which they murmur against me. Say unto them, as truly as I live, saith the Lord, as ye have spoken in mine ears, so will I do to you. Your carcasses shall fall in the wilderness, and all that were numbered of you, according to your whole number, from 20 years old and upward, which have murmured against me. Doubtless ye shall not come into the land concerning which I swear to make you dwell therein, save Caleb the son of Jephunneh and Joshua the son of Nun. Maybe it did mention that name earlier, and I just read through it and didn't really pay attention. I know it probably did. I don't know why. My dyslexia kicks in sometimes. It's just weird. Anyways, 31. But your little ones which ye said should be a prey, them will I bring in, and they shall know the land which ye have despised. But as for you, your carcasses, they shall fall in this wilderness. And your children shall wander in the wilderness 40 years, and bear your whoredoms until your carcasses be wasted in the wilderness. After the number of the days in which ye search the land, even 40 days, each day for a year shall ye bear your iniquities, even 40 years, and ye shall know my breach of promise. I, the Lord, have said, I will surely do it unto all this evil congregation that are gathered together against me. In this wilderness they shall be consumed, and there they shall die. And the men which Moses sent to search the land, who returned and made all the congregation to murmur against him, by bringing up a slander upon the land, even those men that did bring up the evil report upon the land, died by the plague before the Lord. But Joshua the son of Nun and Caleb the son of Jephunneh, which were of the men that went to search the land, live still. And Moses told these sayings unto all the children of Israel, and the people mourned greatly. I don't know why they're mourning. They caused this. But there it is, playing the victim. I'm sorry, all I see is the leftoid mentality here. It's like, how are you going to blame us? Oh, this, that, and the other. That's not fair. I'm like, you're disobedient. You know, what else is he? God calls for obedience. You promise to obey. You promise to follow, and you vowed the vow, and you're breaking the vows. Yeah, God don't like people that turn against Him. God really don't like people that break their vows. You know, definitely don't like hypocrites, and that's what all these Israelites have been. So they may be God's chosen people. That doesn't mean that they're, good in the eyes of the Lord. Verse 40. And they rose up early in the morning and gat them up into the top of the mountain, saying, Lo, we were here, and will go up unto the place which the Lord hath promised, for we have sinned. And Moses said, Wherefore now do ye transgress the commandment of the Lord? But it shall not prosper. Go not up, for the Lord is not among you, that ye be not smitten before your enemies. For the Amalekites and the Canaanites are there before you, and ye shall fall by the sword, because ye are turned away from the Lord. Therefore the Lord will not be with you. But they presumed to go up unto the hilltop. Nevertheless, the ark of the covenant of the Lord and Moses departed not out of the camp. Then the Amalekites came down, and the Canaanites which dwelt in that hill, and smote them, and discomfited them, even unto Hormah. So some of them says, we're going up there anyways. The Lord promised it to us. I say, yeah, but, then you didn't want it. You was afraid. So now you don't get it. You go up there now, the Lord ain't going to protect you. You're going to do it anyways. Some people are going to do it our way. We don't care. And pretty much they died for that. But that's the end of this lesson today. These are things we are to pray about. Are we following God properly? Do we have the faith we think we have? Do we listen to the Lord when He speaks? Do we know how to listen to the Lord? These are things we should always be praying about ourselves. Pray for the lost to be found. Pray for all people, all nations. There's nations out there and people that have never heard the word of God or about Jesus. They need to hear. It's hard to reach everybody. But they got other nations where it's banned. The Bible's banned. Speaking of the Lord is banned there. It's a death sentence. So we got to pray for these places that they may hear about Jesus. They get the word of God, that the rules be changed. There's always something to pray about. And don't forget to give God all the praise, glory, and worship, and thanks in everything, to give the bad, the ugly, and the indifferent. So, in this lesson now, until next time, God bless, good day, and goodbye.